You know what, babe? This essentially was a catch and cook.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You caught the meat after Safeway and I cooked it.
We hope you stick around. We have so many cool things that we hope you will cut.
Hey guys, so there's a new piece of kit I want to show you. The weather's obviously a little cut. Hey guys, so there's a new piece of kit that we got that I want to show you. Weather is obviously getting a lot cooler. Cut. Hey guys, there's a new piece of... I'm distracted by those old people.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for joining us today. We got up this morning and said, let's go camping. So here we are. We decided after such a hard week, we wanted to get out, get some nature's therapy. We got some cool things we want to show you today. We're going to do another cook. We think you're going to enjoy this one. Stick around. We're going to go show you camp.
Hey guys, so if you remember back to our, I do believe it's the Thanksgiving video.
Yes,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
We did the bacon cheddar bison burgers, and in that video it got dark on us really fast. And we had our headlamps out and everything else, but I was like, it's so hard to tell what you're actually cooking. Never mind over a fire if you're grilling. So Joanna and I got back home after going through that footage and we're like, we got to figure something out. So this is what we figured out. We bought a Devos Light Ranger. So this one is their smallest one. It's only 800 lumens, but it goes up 10 feet and gives you 360 degree light or 180 degree.
Yeah.
So we're going to show you it because this is our first time bringing it outside.
It's going to be cool.
So this is it essentially. You can see all the telescopic parts on it. It's got the tripod. Well, just click that in there. Well, look at me go. There. And then this folds out. Boom, boom. There we go. Come on. Oh, there's me and the nuts again. So essentially, it can give you power anywhere. This unit actually will come right off and you can actually hang it for portable light wherever you want it. But we're going to use it as is on the stand. And when it goes up,
Wow. That goes high.
we're not going to turn it on right now because you actually won't see it. But if we put this, for example, okay, so we have our Joanne's fairy lights here wrapping around the pop-up. We have actually, which I've never showed you before because we never bring the attachment for it. And it was always power issues, but now we have enough power to supply them, is our awning lights. So these run off the jackery that we keep back here, and you can change it to yellow or whatever that is. But the cool part is you can actually dim them down so it's not overwhelming. And then
So we have it bright for cooking and then dim for
when you're sitting around the fire, and then I can just turn them right back up.
very cool.
Yeah, so we're gonna have light, and filming will no longer be an issue for us. I'm really looking forward to this. This thing, like I said, I'm waiting for it to get dark because I'm pretty stoked about this thing. Like,
Yeah.
that's up there.
That's pretty high.
So that's gonna shoot a nice beam. What did they say? 40 feet or something? Or was it 40 or 60? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I'll check the specs and put it on the screen.
Perfect.
All right, see you guys.
Welcome to the Folk for Canada podcast. I'm your host, Wes. And today we have Walter and Joanne from Finding Life's Moments on YouTube and Instagram. Love the name, Finding Life's Moments. As soon as I saw that name, I'm like, that is just absolutely perfect. So how did you guys come up with that one?
Yeah, we're funny. We're at Chehalis Lake, and we're sitting with Chehalis River Street, and we're sitting there just out of nowhere. Finding Life's Moments. I'm like, just kind of like, I was like, you know what? That's perfect because it doesn't put us into one category.
Hey guys, so there's this new piece of kit that we want to show you that we got, and we totally have Chad from Mud Ventures to thank for this because I was looking for a tire table to keep the diesel heater, the jackery, whatever we want off the ground. because when you get into the snow, this snowy season, and we still camp in the snow, you don't want that stuff in there. So I couldn't find one that would fit over my tires. And then I saw in one of Chad's videos, which again, you should check out his channel, Mud Ventures. He had one over his 37s, and I'm like, well, I'll definitely fit over mine. So thanks, Chad. But now this thing is going to come in totally handy, even if I have to get up to something higher. We put the Jackery on it. Obviously, we're going to have the diesel heater on it tonight, but it's well made and from Amazon. So it's definitely, it's something I didn't know I needed till I had it, and now I'm like, I really did need that.
Thank goodness we got it.
We got it. Thanks, Chad.
Well, it's a little bit wet out.
Yeah, the rain's arrived. That's for sure.
It's definitely arrived.
That makes me excited, though. Maybe Back Road Journals is coming.
So much rain. Good thing we have a good fire.
Oh yeah, it's still toasty by this. Not an issue there. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is.
You got to zoom in on this tiny little 100 milliliter bottle. Do I have it facing the right way?
Yep. Got it. It's not focusing on it, but maybe you can just tell them what it is.
So, we're going to class up the joint today because on the side it says www.drinksmart.com as this 100 milliliters of on the rocks with no rocks margarita.
It's 20% alcohol, folks.
It's going to be strong. It's crafted with Hornitos tequila. I don't know what more to say about it other than
Bottoms up.
bottoms up. I'm not even using a cup or a glass or a...
That's my girl.
Oh. Doesn't want to... There we go. Oh,
How's the nose?
strong.
Well, no kidding.
It's plastic. So most, as some of you may or may not know, I am a huge fan of the margarita. On the rocks or blended. But I've never done it this way before. Cheers. Ooh, that's strong. It's good though.
Good
Very
flavor?
tasty. Very tasty. But very strong.
So just actually, probably as they advertise, you put it over some ice, and it'd probably be really good because the ice would probably water it down a bit and stuff by the time you go through it.
Yeah, I would strongly suggest putting it on the rocks, although I'm not gonna lie, it's very tasty. You want to try it?
No, I'm good.
Very good. 2 thumbs up.
That was one thumb.
The other one's busy. Cheers.
All right.
All right, so it's that time of day.
Getting darker.
Getting darker.
But with the lights, oh, I look brighter.
You look brighter, like an angel.
Well, I don't want to go that far. Guys, welcome back. We are doing another nostalgic meal. At this point of the game, I'm just pulling out some bacon. Sorry, I was just looking down. I thought I smelled propane.
No. So we're just going to cook up some bacon.
Yeah, so I don't know. Should we share right away or should we?
I think we'll just cook the bacon and then reveal. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Sounds good. All right.
We're cooking bacon.
Cooking bacon. Stay tuned.
You always film me putting these crazy things on.
It's very entertaining.
Yeah. Now I don't even know what to say.
So we're getting ready to start.
Because Joanne wouldn't let me say what I wanted to say about my gloves. Well, actually, the internet probably wouldn't let me say what I was saying.
Exactly, because you said it. We just can't use it.
That's true. All right, guys. So today's nostalgic meal is an ode to an amazing supporter of our channel and an amazing friend, Matt from Chacronium. And he's nostalgic meal when he up in one of our, I think it was on, did he send it or was it on one of the live, or not the live, sorry, the premieres?
I think he sent it when we were at Creekside, when we had the gunshot issues.
Right.
When we first started talking about nostalgic meals.
Right. And his was Sloppy Joe's. Now, as a kid, I've always I've only actually ever ate it out of a can. I don't know about you. Did you have a lot of sloppy joes?
My sloppy joe experience is doing the ground beef with like a clubhouse mix.
Oh, okay. So like that dried powdery stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had that. The manwich, I think, is what I had. I wasn't a fan of it, but so what we did is we looked up a grown-up version of sloppy joe. We're gonna call it the sloppy Joseph, if you will.
Because we're all so mature now.
Yeah, kind of. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. Now,
So that's why we made bacon.
Yeah. So actually, Joanne brings up a good point. Every time we talk to Matt, it's always bacon makes it better. So we've never tried it, but I thought maybe we'll put some bacon on there along with the adult ingredients. You could probably show those. So we're gonna do it right. At least we think we are. And yeah, so I thought bacon, and then Joanne's like, well, it's a tomato-y thing. And I was like, well, you also put bacon on a pizza, which has a tomato sauce. You put bacon with a BLT, which has tomatoes. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but for Matt's sake, we're gonna have bacon.
Bacon makes everything better.
That's what he says. So let's go with it.
All right.
Okay, so the recipe for the grown-up sloppy Joseph that we watched, he adds, and I've never thought of this, but it's actually pretty smart. He adds 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and what that does, it stops the proteins from combining, so it makes it a little softer. It doesn't make it so, like, you know when you get like that ground beef and it gets like stuck between your teeth and stuff like that?
Tough.
Yeah, a little tough. Yeah, it stops it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix in a little bit of the old baking powder in there. Or baking soda, sorry. You know what, I'm gonna have to get out of this jacket, I think. So we'll incorporate that in.
Until just well combined?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
I don't think we've gotta go crazy with it.
Perfect.
You know what I do know is a lot of Asian restaurants use that, they call it velveting when they do chicken and stuff like that.
Yes, that's
So,
true.
It would make sense that it would work with the
With
ground beef, as opposed like when you have beef and broccoli and stuff like that, they do the velveting with it with egg whites and baking soda. Oh, sorry, squirrel. Literally.
Literally a squirrel.
Literally. Okay, so the next step is we are gonna add onion, obviously, to make it better.
Ooh, they're strong.
Those are freaking strong, man. It was funny. Joanne prepped all of this, by the way, guys. She's done an amazing job. And last night, when she did all this, I got up in the middle of the night. I was thirsty. Had a little sip of iced tea. It tasted like onion. This is definitely a strong onion. So we'll put a little cooking spray in there, just because we don't travel with oil. It spills and gets all over everything. See a rat. So we're gonna cook these till they're soft, so they incorporate with the meat well. And we will not hold you up with everybody's seen onions being fried.
We'll be back.
We will be back. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, this is just my little thing. With the onions, rather than loading them up with butter and everything else, because there's already enough fat in the medium ground beef, just adding a little beef stock, just to give them that beef flavor. Until they get translucent.
Delicious.
I hope so. I'm used to using butter, but I thought I don't want to make it too fatty, grossy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. More beef flavor.
Yeah, exactly. It is coming down out there.
Oh, the rain is kicked up for sure.
All right, so we're gonna add this beef. Simple, nothing to explain.
Brown it all up.
Brown it all up, and again, rather than boring you guys with the actual cooking process, we'll be back in a bit. Just trying to break this down like super small, almost to match the size of the onion.
Right.
And I think just a little, getting it a little more brown, and then we'll go for that spice mix. You may add.
Cool.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna add the seasoning mix that Joanne prepared. You gotta see, this chick's crazy, man. Look at this stuff, look at the work she goes through. So she's even got a little label on it. So we're putting 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 3/4 teaspoon?
1 3/4.
1 3/4 teaspoon of paprika.
Paprika. And then we'll also add salt and pepper and chili flakes to taste.
Yeah.
And this is based on 1 pound of ground.
Look at that. Unbelievable the stuff she does. Okay, now I know from our last recipe that this pepper comes out quickly, so I'll be careful about that. A little bit of salt. Pepper. Chili flakes, I think, will be generous, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
A little spicy for the old sloppy Joseph. Okay, so now we're gonna add, again, look at Joanne, all crazy and unprepared. We're gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of flour. So we're gonna put this on the beef. Why, you ask? Well, because we're creating our own little gravy. Can't be all sloppy and no Joe. So we'll combine this for a little bit. God, I gotta remember to not leave that on there. Jeez, the handle was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so since we're making our own manwich sauce, we definitely need a thickener, so we'll just combine this up a bit.
Let it cook in and then we'll be back.
Okay, so we're gonna add 3-ish tablespoons of tomato paste. I like tomato paste. I like it to be tomatoey, so it's not gonna hurt my feelings if we put a little bit more. And what did you say we need?
2 tablespoons of mustard.
Okay. We will put in the 2 tablespoons of mustard. That'll get wet there. Ow, that's hot.
3.5 of Worcestershire.
Oh, the Worcester. Okay. We're over here.
3.5 of Worcestershire.
Boom, boom, boom. This is going to take a bit to get this stuff in. Okay.
And our beef stock, we are looking at 1.5 cups.
1.5 cups. No ketchup? Or is that not there yet?
3 tablespoons of ketchup. But
Three. Okay, so what was it? 1.5 cups?
1.5 cups.
What is this one? Oh, it's 1 cup. Yep.
And if you want it beefier, we can throw in a bouillon cube.
Then we shall throw in the bouillon cube. This is looking crazy, actually. And then 3 tablespoons of the ketchup, you
Of the
said?
ketchup and a bouillon. And
Okay.
it's going to simmer for apparently 10 to 12 minutes once it's all incorporated.
Okay, there we go. We might be lacking in the ketchup department.
I think the tomato paste will give that tomatoiness, right?
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Combine and simmer. It's already simmering.
Well, the wind is blowing all the heat off that way, which is problematic. Well, I guess not problematic, but
So now, my thought is, and I don't know if it's a correct thought, is we just let it go till it's at the consistency we want.
I would think so, actually. Because really, it's not rocket science.
No, it smells delicious.
It actually really does. Really smells good.
All right, we'll be back.
See you guys in a bit. Update. This is taking a little longer to reduce than we thought it would. We're camping. We got time.
We got nothing but
We got nothing time. We literally are hopping from cover to cover to get warm near the fire. It is coming down, folks.
It is pouring.
It is absolutely pouring. And I'm still having fun though.
It's awesome.
So this meal is for our friend Matt, like we told you. He's on Instagram at Triconium. He's an amazing guy. He's like so supportive. He wants to guide us through the Kootenays a bit. And we just haven't had a chance to hook up, but we will, and because we're gonna make it a priority. This kid, I'm telling you, it's amazing. He's at every one of our premieres,
He's
right?
amazing.
Yeah.
He's there before we are
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's true. That one when we had to sleep in because we went to Hale Creek, came back, started downloading, started editing at 8, went to 3 in the morning, and then we were up at just before our premiere to try to get there. But he was already there and chatting. So, and for us, I kind of felt bad that we weren't there for him, but he's an amazing person. So yeah, this one's definitely for Matt. We've never tried this.
And hopefully we do it justice.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know.
Oh, what kind of bun are we using?
Oh, there's an upgrade. Rather than a regular bun, we're using brioche.
A brioche bun.
And we're going to toast it.
We're going to toast it.
But we're getting there. This is going to just take time, so
Smells amazing.
Just wanted to check in and tell you guys what an amazing person Matt is, and that hopefully he looks at this and has a good feeling about it. I don't know.
All right, so we have our brioche hamburger buns on the toaster, toasting away.
And they're getting more towards Joe rather than sloppy, so I think that's perfect. It's been a slog out here in this weather. I'm not gonna lie. It's been crazy. So probably a good time to ask if you guys could do us a favor and head down below, hit that subscribe button.
We would totally appreciate it, and we thank you for watching.
Absolutely, thanks guys. So success. We've got the texture that we're looking for a sloppy Joe. Buns are toasted. I'm just gonna heat up
The bacon?
I'm just gonna heat up the bacon in this pan just to warm it up because it's been. And then we've decided we're gonna do no cheese, no crazy stuff with it.
No cheese. We have mayo, but I think there's so much flavor already in that meat that
I don't think you want to confuse
we're
it.
not going to need mayo.
Woo! Well,
They're toasted.
they're toasted. Actually, probably be good. It went from literally 2 seconds ago, they're perfect.
All right. Here we go. All set. Our sloppy Joseph.
From scratch.
From scratch.
And the idea of adding bacon from Matt. Well, the whole idea was from Matt. I don't even know if this bacon's going to work, but bacon is not a bad thing.
You can't go wrong with bacon, I don't think.
They make bacon ice cream.
They do.
All right.
Smells amazing.
You know what? I'm going to use the spatula for that one. It does smell really good, actually.
It looks amazing. Look at it hold up there. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna go eat, folks. Catch you after. Okay, so dinner is done. We are just working on cleaning it up. I have no idea if this is showing up or if it's too dark, but hey, it is definitely pouring ass rain. This is awesome, though. Sloppy Joe's turned out
okay. It was an American recipe. It definitely delivered on what it actually was, but I think our tastes are less sweet, salty. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I remember a story Dallas told me that he bought the American KD as opposed to our craft dinner, and he said the salt level was crazy, different.
Different. Yeah.
Oh, hey there. Hi. I don't know if you can even see me.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty dark.
Should we go over under the awning? The awning's got its light. And we'll put up the Devo soon, by the way, guys. Okay, so as far as the Sloppy Joe, it was good. It was just a little more than I think what me and you would be used to. As far as the mustard, ketchup, I think if we were to do it again, I think the tomato paste is enough. I would probably compound on the beef flavors. Do you know what I mean? Like just build those up a little more and do the same technique, but maybe really reduce the amount of ketchup and mustard in there. That's just my opinion for our taste, but Matt, I hope we did you justice, buddy. We were doing our best.
Yeah, it turned out good. Like you said, though, just flavors we're not used to. And for me in particular, I am not a fan of mustard, so that...
Yeah, for you it was a little tainted. For me, it was still better than Manwich, to be honest.
Oh, definitely. And the bacon brought a whole new level to it.
Yeah, the crunchy bacon on there, I've got to say, actually worked. I think that was a saving grace. But was it perfect? No. Was it delicious? Yeah, kind of. It's just there's things I would change for our taste, to be honest.
Exactly. Thank you for the suggestion, Matt. And we hope you enjoyed what we did with it. All right, Michelle from Backroad Journals. I am not measuring on this one. We're just pouring. We have our vanilla vodka Bailey's combination. This one's for you, kiddo. Yum. Perfect.
So, it's dark as crap. Yeah, it's really dark. So this is going to be the test for our Devos. We have to put some stuff in the back of the truck. I'm going to put it up. Just
see how much illumination we get.
See what happens. So we'll start it off.
Oh, jeez.
So let's just, oops, got myself here. I'm just curious to actually see how much you actually get out of it. I can already tell just by looking around.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's definitely...
So,
whoa.
With that there, I can literally see everything that's going on. Easily.
Easily. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, actually.
Good morning.
Hi. It's wet.
It rained a bit.
Yeah. It's, I'm just drying stuff off for putting it away now.
Yep. The dreaded pack up in the rain, as you can see. Whoop.
At least it's lighter now. We sort of laid in bed till it sort of died down a bit. It was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
We definitely had our share of rain this trip, which wasn't supposed to be that rainy. We were expecting a little bit, but when the skies went black and it wasn't nighttime, I knew we were in for it.
Yeah. We gotta, I guess dry what we can, and the rest we gotta get home.
And dry it out there?
And dry it out there.
It is what it is. But it's been a fun trip. Like, we're set up for it.
Yeah.
So we're not wet. We were nice and cozy with the diesel heater. We were dry under our pop-up.
Yep.
Dry cooking under our awning. We were dry. It was just the only part I don't mind camping in the rain. I don't mind camping in the snow. It doesn't bother me. It's just, I don't like it raining when I pack up.
Yes.
That's the only thing I don't like.
Yeah.
Other than that, the rest of it's good.
I agree. All right, let's get some done.
Sounds good. Well, guys, that's it. Right now we're just waiting for the diesel heater just to blast the tent a little bit. And I always, because we keep it running low at night, the number one killer of those things is they get all carboned up. So I run it on 6 for half an hour. So we're just waiting for that to be done. We'll pack up the last of the stuff, drop the awning, close the tent, head on home. But we had a great time. I did.
It was an amazing time. Thanks again, Matt, for the suggestion of Sloppy Joe's for the nostalgic meal.
Absolutely. It was fun making it, actually.
It was. This whole trip was fun, even with the rain, and it was a good time.
The rain is what it is. But we want to thank you guys for dropping by. And if you like this kind of stuff, consider subscribing. We would really appreciate it. All right, guys. Take care.